If you're watching this, then it means that I'm probably dead. Nah, but it does mean that my game Tanks But No Tanks has officially been released, so you should go check it out right now. At this point in time, though, I'm approximately 12 hours from launching my game, and I wanted to give some insight into the thoughts that are going through my head and the ins and outs of my past week or so of trying to get this game ready for launch on Steam. So as you may or may not know, I've spent maybe the last 3 or so years working on this Tanks game on and off. There's really been like 3 entirely separate games that I've made out of it, but I finally gotten to the place where the project is done and ready to ship out. But that's not entirely true, because I actually don't feel like the project will ever be done. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, is that it's so difficult to find an end point, because I can keep working on this game and I can keep making it better. And I also do want to do that. I want to hear from the community, the people that buy the game, and I want to be able to improve it and add some more features that are heavily requested. But I think that this is an issue in all aspects of art. Like, when do you call an art piece finished? One of the phrases that I've been holding on to is that art is never finished, it's only abandoned. So I guess it's time for me to abandon this project. That sounds really bad. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that it's in a state where it can be called complete, and I'm excited to work on the next thing. I've done what I could within a specific time constraint, and I'm actually really proud of how it turned out. And I've learned a lot of lessons that are going to prepare me for my next big game. But let me tell you what's running through my head right now. Like I said, I'm just a few hours from releasing this game, and I have a million questions running through my head. I find myself constantly second guessing some of my decisions, like, when should I launch? How do I know the game is ready? Did I play test it enough? Are there going to be any catastrophic bugs during my launch? Will people think the game is stupid? Should I have done more to market the game months ago? Should I email press and influencers? How many streamers should I reach out to? Did I set up all of the Steam configurations correctly? What do I do on launch day? Do I celebrate? Do I stand by to fix bugs? Do I continue working on porting to consoles? Do I live stream me playing the game? Do I continue to keep emailing press and influencers? I wonder how many of my friends will actually buy the game. And I wonder how many of my subscribers or followers will buy the game. Will people review my game? Will the reviews be good or bad? What's a realistic amount of sales to expect on launch day? Is there enough content in the game? Should I add more levels and power-ups post-launch? And one of the biggest questions, will I be able to keep doing this full time? Now let me tell you, my expectations for this are actually really low. I'm launching on Steam, and my release on different consoles are going to be coming soon. But I'm launching with only about 500 wishlists on Steam. But in my opinion, the quality of the game that I launch and the experience of launching is more important to me than sales figures. And Steam is only one slice of the pie. I'm going to be relying on console launches to bump up the total revenue of the game. As far as my emotions go right now, I am very excited and also nervous. More nervous than I thought I would be. It's actually a very vulnerable thing to put something that you have poured so much time and effort into and open it up to the public eye. I'm expecting both positive and negative reviews from people. I'm sure that people will have their criticisms. So it's kind of daunting to launch that into the public sphere. But I have to say, I have a huge amount of respect for anybody that has launched a game on Steam. It's quite the feat. And overall, I'm really happy with the state of Tanks But No Tanks. It's really polished, it's really fun to play, it has a lot of strategy and replay value, it's easy for anyone to pick up and play, the UI looks a lot better than I thought it would. All of the systems, menus, controller support, and game modes are working together exactly how they're supposed to, I think. But that being said, there are a lot more features that I wish I could add to the game. But I think a vital part of being a game developer is learning to be open to criticism. I want to be comfortable with hearing feedback from people about how I can improve the games that I make. Anyway, I have a lot of thoughts running through my head, and I just wanted to record this here as kind of a time capsule that I can look back on in the future. I'm a little nervous, but mostly really excited to get this game into people's hands and to turn this into a tighter-knit community where I can communicate with you all about how the game works and make it into a really solid experience for everybody to enjoy in the coming months. So thank you for supporting me. Tanks But No Tanks is now officially available for release and a part of the Steam Shmup Fest, and I would be truly honored if you would consider buying the game. It's less than $5. I'll keep you all updated with how the launch week goes, and until then, I'll see you in the next one.